What's going on, everyone? It's me, Aaron Collins. And this is another rendition of me addressing worldly issues in a godly way. Hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone's in their right mind. And hope everyone is safe. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Recently, the body of Jelani was found in the river somewhere in upstate Illinois. I believe near the city of Danville. Anyway, I know the area kind of well. Uh, the body was found about a little bit after he was reported missing, and before his body was found floating in the river, they found a car. His car, authorities found his car matching his car that was also missing with him without the keys and the license plates removed. If I'm not mistaken, I believe when he was found with his eyeballs removed also. However, the thing though that's most appalling is the lack of urgency. The mom, his mother, were not given answers. She was left wondering what happened to her son, and to this very day, from what I understand, there were no answers given. She wasn't given a response of whether it was him or not they found. In the meantime, she and her family are just constantly praying and hoping that it's not him. The point I'm making is that the sense of urgency that was not given to finding of him, the finding of Jelani Day, the same way that they gave precedence over, say, Gabby Petito. Every now and then, mostly during every minute, you heard about Gabby Petito and Brian Landry. What happened? Brian Landry's on the run. Yada yada. The point is that they didn't give Jelani Day the same type of attention that they gave Pretito. And this just goes to show that in this nation, that when it comes to the black missing and exploited, it's not given the same type of treatment. It's not given as a sense of emergency or an urgency, for the simple fact is that black life is still not regarded as anything valid. Black life is still secondary and still given, put to the back burner, while everyone else is given more precedence. And for a nation to be considered that we're supposed to be treated fairly and equally, all American, even in the justice system, we're still not given the same equal treatment or justice, even posthumously. Because once again, as I've stated, black life is not considered as needed, not considered as valued in the society as white life. It has always been that way. It has always been something that's always been second guessed. They quickly close the case on us, on our missing, on our exploited. They're quick to not give us the same kind of just due and don't really give any real answers. And this is something that we need to change as black people. We need to make it known that our lives are just as important. If anything, we need to be making our own discoveries. We need to do our own investigations. We need to get our own teams and our own legal systems in place so that we could get the treatment and the justice that we deserve that's been eluding us for all of these decades. Not just years, but decades. We still haven't got any kind of justice. And while the circumstances surrounding Jelani's death are very suspicious, we have to continue to be steadfast and make known, even in our own media platforms, what's going on. Because Jelani Day's his discovery, his death was not given the same type of media coverage as Gabby Petito, as I've stated, and as Brian Landry. They're even questioning Brian Landry's parents and basically everything that has to do with that case is given top coverage, given main news coverage. Even Dog the Bounty Hunter is said to be on the lookout for Brian Landry as far as searching for him and bringing him to justice. The point I'm making is that everything associated with Gabby Petito is still given precedence. And I'm not saying that she shouldn't be given any kind of coverage. I mean, my condolences to her because the deceased is still deceased. But what I'm saying is that this young man, Jelani Day, was not treated as equally solely because, and I'm going to say because he is black. And once again, black lives do not always matter in this society. And I'm not trying to go into a whole BLM speech because that's not what this is about. But my point I'm trying to make is that in this society, in this day and age, black life, black death for that matter, is not taken as seriously. There's no sense of emergency. They're slow to respond. They drag their heels and don't even give any real answers. They keep the families in the meantime of the deceased waiting and in suspense, wondering, well, what's going to happen? And it's just not right. And this society, in this day and age, my prayer is that those who are conducting and leading these investigations get no peace. They get no peace and they get convicted every time when they mislead someone of color, be it a black person, and continue to drag their heels and continue to not give them real substantial answers. Until we can get real justice, until we can get any real answers, until we can keep our foot on their necks the way they do us, there'd be no peace for those who are conducting them. Anyway, that's what I wanted to say about that on this day. Another thing, too, I wanted to mention, honorable mention, is that my condolences to Colin Powell. He was a strong champion, military, former Secretary of State, and he made this transition. So, but anyway, I just wanted to clarify and to put in my 2 cents. I'm sorry if I sound a little bit drawn and dragging. I'm kind of tired. So, pardon my words if I sound like I don't know what I'm talking about. I do. Anyway, y'all get in the comments. Let me know what you think. Do you feel that what I'm saying is true about the differences between white and black missing, how they treat us? Do you think that there is a difference? And of those who think I'm wrong, do you get in the comments also? Let me know. Let's all sound off about this. Let's talk about it. So anyway, you know what it is, y'all. Follow the channel, share this video, hit the bell icon. I drop more content. Support the channel at paypal.me/RealAaronCollins, as well as patreon.com/RealAaronCollins. And as always, y'all, we need to grow. The only way we can grow is if we know what's going on. So you all get out there and do what you have to do. And, you know, with that said and done, God loves you. I love you. Let's do life. See you in the next video.